Oh, hey Todd. I need to talk to you.
Did you find out what happened to them?
Your parents died together investigating ghoul biology. I read their journals, and while they didn't specifically mention you, I'm sure they loved you very much.
I can't say I'm surprised. Thank you, stranger. I guess I'd better figure out what to do now.
Just head into Rivet City. I'm sure you'll be able to find someone to help you out in there. There's a couple kids who live in Rivet City that you could play with.
I'll never forget you. Thank you for your help. I hate to ask, but do you have any more water?
Here, have some more water.
Are you serious? I can't offer anything in exchange, you know. I can just have it? For free?
Yeah, of course. Here you go.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You've saved my life. Bless you.
Hey Todd, maybe you could bring in this guy with you. Just wheel him in. Alright, we've got a couple things to do in Rivet City, so let's head in.
So, the underworld doctor.
Patriotism is to follow the ideals written in your constitution.
Zen, this is the last time I'm gonna tell you this.
It's weird being back
Shut
here.
off the damn radio.
Join us.
You're irritating all the other shopkeepers with that Chinese
Go get some
crap.
chow. Your shift's over.
全界气爆终于是华山，当我主动，你离开我的他妈的！
Jesus fucking Christ. You don't understand a word I'm saying, do you? I need a different shift.
Oh, Zen. You really need to stop hectoring the guards. You aren't exactly a Trojan warrior, after all.
Well, at least I'm not a blood-sucking zombie like you, Audrey.
Granted, I despise pulp in all its forms. But as far as I know, zombies don't suck blood.
This should do it. Thanks, Cindy.
I didn't say they did. You, on the other hand, are the biggest parasite I have ever known. What do you want this time?
Actually, this time I'm asking for a friend. And just to prove I'm not making her up, I even brought her here to explain.
Oh, so you're Audrey's contact. Sorry about the guards being so racist.
So, you're Audrey's friend, huh? My condolences.
It's not as bad as you think.
Well, you must like doing favors then, because that's pretty much all you'll be doing when she's around. In any case, I'm sure she brought you here for a reason. What can I do for you?
What was that whole deal with the guard?
Oh, that. Just hamming it up to keep the Shaowei off my back. The more they pay attention to the crazy old man bit, the less they notice what I'm really up to.
Does anyone in the city know it's an act?
Just my customers. They keep my name out of their mouths. I keep mine full of Chinese.
How well do you actually know Chinese? Are you fluent?
No, but I've studied enough of it to where I can fake it. Still, if an actual Chinese person showed up and called my bluff, I'd be screwed. Thankfully, there's an ocean of Mirelurks, mutants, and God knows what else between us and the People's Republic.
Well, you don't have to be a citizen in China to appreciate the culture of your ancestry. Anyway, why do you use the radio?
To drown out conversations like this. I found this old pre-war propaganda broadcast. Works great for keeping the Laowai away.
Alright, so the reason why we're here is, Audrey said you might have heard of the Army of the Free Men?
I'll arrange for a meeting with a friend in Rivet City. With his help, we'll infiltrate this army and find out exactly where your friend Gabriel is hiding.
Well, when you're good at keeping secrets, you deal with slaves and slavers alike. So yeah, I've heard about them. I even hear their leader came from Vault 101, same as the Wanderer 3 Dog has a hard-on for.
You know what? I didn't think of that, but that would make a lot of sense. That must be Gabriel, right? Do you know where I can find him?
He can be found all over the wastes, wherever slavers hide, which for you is good and bad. Bad because you don't know where to look, good because you don't have to look very far.
Enough with the riddles, Zen. Just point and tell me where to shoot.
You know I don't work like that, Audrey. The Shaowei may not have ears, but they still have eyes. But if you need me to spell it out for you, the key to finding your Vault Dweller is right here in Rivet City. But it's hard to really give you a description when all you Laowais look alike.
Well, how am I supposed to find this person without a description?
Easy. You find them by their habits, or in this case, their addictions.
What's the plan then?
Well, the guy you're looking for is with a group of people staying at Weatherly. They all come down from the markets every day at noon to eat lunch. Except when they're done, our guy stays around a bit longer to go talk to Cindy over at the Quick Fix. I guess being a free man comes with some perks.
Why is this guy the key to finding Gabriel?
I'm not actually speaking in metaphors this time. When I say key, I mean that quite literally. Come on, walk with me and I'll explain. So, you're Audrey's friend, huh? My condolences.
I don't know what that was about, Audrey.
I heard that a bunch of former slaves from Paradise Falls set up a free town in the Lincoln Memorial.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. They're trying to help other slaves escape, too.
Good for them. I think slavery is horrible.
Oh, that's great. Anyway, Audrey,
Never mind.
I don't know what your friend was
I'm
on
looking for
about there. I think
troublemakers.
he
Have
might
you
have been
seen
trying
any?
to get me away from you. But I mean, I kind of trust you. I'm gonna go get some other stuff done, and then we'll come back when they're having their meal and try to figure out who that
I heard that a
chem
bunch of
addict
former
is.
slaves from Paradise Falls set up a free town in the Lincoln Memorial.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, hey, Mr. Trout, I need to talk to you.
Do I smell the wonderful scent of mildew from old paper?
Yeah, you better enjoy these. The streets were crawling with super mutants.
And here I thought humankind was evolving into brainless amoebas. Thank you for your kindness. Now, get going. I've got reading to do.
Alright, well, enjoy yourself.
Churches are so depressing. Weddings even more so. Where else can you see two people sign a contract to be eternally miserable?
Oh, wait, you don't like marriage, huh? Oh, I get it. Oh, hey, Virgil.
Abraham Washington's got it right. Men like him would do well to preserve the good parts of the old world. But it's up to men like us to dismantle the bad.
You're right, I think that's a great attitude. Use what works, toss out what doesn't.
Oh, good. So you agree. I thought that after sending you on that errand, you'd want to strangle me instead. I even brought a neck brace just in case.
Anyway, at the post I found a dead Brotherhood outcast. He had this holotape on him.
Damn. So they're a step ahead of us. Right now, the best way to catch up is to figure out these clues. The holotape mentions the Capitol Post logo. I'm guessing the rest of the clues are visual too.
Do you have a copy of the Bill of Rights?
I do, as a matter of fact. It's right here. This should make things easier to parse.
Yeah, I want to discuss these clues.
Sure. Which amendment are we talking about?
What do you make of the First Amendment clue?
Passwords tend to be numbers or letters, so we're looking for a number, I think. It might be a good idea to go back to the post and look at the logos in the building, as opposed to on a newspaper. Not much help, I know, but my advice is not to overthink it. Sometimes the answer's staring you right in the face.
But, I mean, it can't be 0. That would be so dumb. Anyway, what about the Second Amendment?
Ah, everyone's favorite. The right to bear arms. I doubt we're talking about a local gun store, though. It would have to be a major pre-war gun runner, like LOB Enterprises or Heckler & Koch.
Alright, what about the Third Amendment, quartering soldiers?
That's the one about the government turning your home into a barracks. So I'd find an actual pre-war barracks, but not a place where they would normally stay, like a fort. I remember reading about a National Guard depot that was supposed to be a fallback location for troops. Might want to check there.
Alright, and the Fourth Amendment, search and seizure?
Search and seizure. This is a bit on the meta side, but maybe you could try searching his home. On the Fort Independence terminal, you mentioned he lived in Georgetown near the MacLeod family. You might find something there.
Huh. Alright, well, that's all the questions I have.
Alright. Let me know if you need any more help tracking down those clues.
Oh wait, one more question. So, who do you think killed that Brotherhood outcast?
I don't know. Out in the wastes, the answer could be any number of things, but I'd be careful just in case.
Alright, fine. Bye.
Happy hunting.
You know, I've got the actual Bill of Rights with me right now.
We have the
Hey,
most
Abraham
complete
Washington.
archive of U.S. historical documents in the wasteland.
Oh, you don't even know.
I can't wait to add the Declaration to the Society's collection.
Well, I recovered the Declaration of Independence.
Oh, my lord, I never I am utterly shocked. You have earned your place in the annals of American history. Yes, indeed. You will be remembered for this great day. I understand the road was difficult, so allow me to present you with an extra bonus to perhaps whet your appetite for future endeavors. Enjoy your reward, my friend. You've earned it.
Oh yeah, just don't forget to get Sydney her half too. I mean, we worked together on it. And make sure to take care of it, please. It's an important piece of history.
What brings you by Rivet City today?
So, I have another document you might want. The Bill of Rights.
Oh my! I never expected anyone to find this! I didn't even know it was still intact! Well, certainly a reward is in order for your efforts. How about 100 caps?
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
You drive a hard bargain, but it's worth every cap.
I also recovered a copy of the Magna Carta. Interested?
Indeed I am! Although there were several copies made of the document, I certainly never expected to come across one intact. What do you say to 75 caps for it?
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
You drive a hard bargain, but it's worth every cap.
Yep, so is the museum looking to acquire anything else?
Well, yes. Any document of historical significance would be of benefit to the Society. However, I am also interested in branching out. Perhaps some interesting artifacts related to our great country's history. Be sure and bring me anything you find along those lines. I'd be happy to compensate you once again.
Sure, yeah, whatever. So, how's the museum business going?
Oh, it treats me well. I'm sure it will be even better now that we have the Declaration of Independence. Hopefully we can add more to the collection and increase our foot traffic.
Just keep in mind the point is to preserve history, not to turn a profit. Anyway, bye.
Well, I suppose that's goodbye then. Come again any time.
Hey, Sydney.
We might get to be friends after all. You're not so bad.
So, what are you planning on doing now?
Well, now that we brought back the Declaration, I think I'll take my cut of the earnings and head out to get drunk.
Mind if we talk about something?
You know me. I love to hear myself talk.
If I gave you the parts, could you fix up my guns in your spare time?
Probably not. I've got better things to do.
Do you think you might tell me what happened to your father?
I thought he was the best. My mom was long gone, so all we had was each other. He used to call me his little moonbeam. How sappy is that? But when I was 14, he vanished and left me all alone. Never even said goodbye. I cried for a week. Do I have to tell you what it's like for a young woman alone in the wasteland at that age? I don't know where he went, and I don't care. I just hope he got what he deserved, the son of a bitch.
Wait a minute. Little Moonbeam?
My dearest little Moonbeam, I'm sorry I left you like I did. I won't make it out of this place. Daddy loves you very much. Goodbye.
Sydney, I have a note from your father. He didn't abandon you. He was killed by super mutants.
What? Oh my god, that's his voice! It's really him! I can't believe you brought this to me. I don't know what to say, but thank you.
You know, since we're good friends now, would you mind if I borrowed your 10mm Ultra SMG for a while?
I suppose. Here, it's never let me down.
Oh, thanks. Hey, do you want to go on another bounty? I think we could come up with something more up your alley.
Eyes up here, please.
Ironically, the bounty requires getting a look down there.
There's a fine line between badass and dumbass, and you crossed it.
Trust me, if I was hitting on you, I'd be smoother than that. This is business.
Keep your eyes off my ass, please.
Alright, Sydney, I won't look if you don't want me to. I'm just saying, you're young, you want some gaps, and there's definitely a way to use that ass to earn some.
You're really an asshole, you know that?
I'm not the one who keeps mentioning ass.
Jerk.
Sydney, did you have a pre-scripted idea of how this conversation was gonna go? Because you seem to think I'm saying much worse and very sexist things than I'm actually saying. I just think you're beautiful.
Don't talk to me that way.
Fine, I'll leave you alone. Just keep it in mind, okay?
I'm sorry. Crazy how it sneaks up on you, you know?
Well, you're still young, but you'd be beautiful even if you weren't. Well, back to my proposal.
Oh, Christ, what now?
I run a photography magazine. I want you to be a model.
You can't be serious.
Oh, come on, I am. You get 50 caps, an ego boost, and no super mutants.
Good enough.
Alright, we'll get to the studio. This is going to be a big hit.
Fingers crossed.
Alright, Lena's great on the cover. And Christy seems really good here. And we got a great shot for Belle. Alright, while I'm here, might as well get the next issue ready. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do next. Hey, Zinx, what do you... Ah, shit, I forgot. On the way up here, I told a bunch of my companions to go wait in Megaton. Well, except for Douglas, he wanted to go back to the Washington Monument. Said something about not abandoning his post. Whatever. At least it'll be less crowded now. Alright, I gotta figure out the layout for the next issue. I really don't want to do any more town issues. So, let's do a theme, but what kind of theme? Oh, this is the perfect thing to start on. We could do a sex worker issue. You know, people in the Capital Wasteland tend to still be quite prudish about sex workers, so I'm really not sure who I should put on the cover. But, I mean, I think Stell could make a great cover. Fantasia would make a great foreplay model. And how about finishing with the cherry on top? I think she would be great for the big finish. Well, it was before she found her religion, but still. Alright, let's see what Larry thinks. Wait, what's going on?
Do you have a moment? There's a problem with the reactor. I could use your help.
Isn't it sealed due to a radiation leak? I'm kind of allergic to radiation. Like most people.
It was, originally, but the levels have been safe for some time.
Then why is it still sealed?
There are a number of prisoners in that area. It appears they have escaped and sabotaged the reactor.
Wait. Who are these prisoners? You have prisoners down there?
Dangerous individuals who intended harm to this facility and myself.
I mean, I've seen my fair share of troublemakers, but you never told me you had a jail in the brothel. And locking them in an area full of sensitive equipment doesn't seem very smart.
As they say, hindsight is 20/20.
How bad is it exactly?
There's a runaway reaction. If uncorrected, it will eventually result in an overload.
Overload, as in a nuclear explosion?
Nothing that dramatic. Just a meltdown, collapse in the vault and the buildings above it. Until it hits groundwater and turns the whole into a geyser of radioactive steam.
That's still pretty bad. That would basically ruin Project Purity. Sounds pretty dramatic to me. Let's go.
Get what you need and meet me at the reactor door. See you shortly.
Okay.
This place gives me the creeps.
All right.
Are you ready? They could very well be waiting to jump us as soon as I unlock the door.
Wait, jump us? Surely we could just talk to them. Wait a sec. That's a nice Pip-Boy. Hey!
Your Pip-Boy's the best friend you'll ever have. Besides, you can't get it off. Biometric seals, etc. I could tell you some stories about trying to take them off the old folks.
Stanley said these things can't be removed.
The Vault-Tec OEM models can't, not without a hack. Or a hack saw. But you could buy them directly from Robco, unlocked and no contract, if you could afford it.
So it was just the model of Pip-Boy I got and some of the other vaults around here got that were bio-locked? That's ridiculous. Well, I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Let's do it.
Just a moment while I unseal the reactor level. Password. Alright, here we go.
Isn't this supposed to be dangerous? Why are you walking so slow?
Is it done?
No, I just wanted to make sure everything was okay.
So far so good. A situation likely to change rapidly and dramatically should the reactor go critical.
I wonder if there are any Twinkies left.
Oh shit, they had a trap ready. They're not fucking around. Hello? Anyone here? Larry? Who is this? Oh shit! Fucking hell. That was explosive. Be careful. Oh, is that the reactor? Oh shit, ghouls. How long have they been in here? This one's not even feral. Hey, stop shooting. Oh, fuck.
Deal with this. Slater.
I'm sorry. Oh, damn. Well, hey, he's got a notebook on him.
9:23. 39 degrees, 1 minute, 26 seconds north. 77 degrees, 0 minutes, 9 seconds west. Positive evidence of victims' intellectual property and use at crime scene. Forwarded photos, computer logs, and passwords to prosecutor's office. This should be Commerce Department's case, not mine. 9:29. Legal says licenses are valid, but exhibits 14, 19, and 31 are top secret. Dozens of others are classified. Now it makes sense. 10:1. Arrested suspect's attorney administered summary judgment per Senate Intelligence Committee directive. Dalton has suspect in custody, not talking, but he'll change his tune when I tell him his lawyer won't be getting him out of this one. 10:21. Testimony starts next week. My team is up first. Perps is toast, even without a confession. 10:26. Can't believe we made it. Lucky we weren't sequestered downtown. Perp finally did somebody some good in the end. 11:4. Overheard a couple of the Marines talking about Dalton. Last woman on Earth. Bullshit. Hope they like getting their kicked. 11:11. Weird noises from reactor room, like somebody's down there. Impossible, but I'll take the team and investigate. 12:21. 4 of us left. 3 dead from rad sickness. 1 shot by Slater. The rest burned. Battery's almost gone. Must remember layout so I can work by touch. Less hungry since Camarda turned up the feel-good machine. Says it's radioactive, but that can't be right. Whatever Slater did to us, when we get out, he's going to pay. No date. Console can't be right. Others too far gone for much strategy, not me. Told them I'd get us out. Was easier once started to glow. Now make Slayer come open the other door. If not him, somebody up there using power, then free. But hope it's him.
Oh, so these were the guys who captured Larry and were transporting him when the bombs fell. So they survived as ghouls just like Larry did, because they were in the same situation. And they tried to mess with him after Larry got here, and he just locked them down here. It's so cruel to keep them locked up here. They didn't even know what they were doing. I know they killed Stoney, but they lost their minds a long time ago. This is cruel. I might have just killed them, but not this. At this point, killing them is putting them out of their misery. Larry shouldn't have made me have to do this. I gotta take care of the reactor before it blows.
Reaction attenuators are manually set to a nearly wide-open position. Coolant pressure is above theoretical maximum, and power outage exceeds grid capacity. Attenuators can be returned to automatic control at the override console.
Gonna have to see if I can use the console to fix this. Here it is.
Operator warnings. 11/11/2077, 6:15:51. Warning, fatality hazard. Evacuate reactor chamber before proceeding. Override authorization I-694U. Override accepted. Emergency plasma venting initiated.
So Larry knew what was going on down here and he just didn't care. Also, really, Larry? That's the code?
Yesterday, 22:07:11. Warning, manual control of reaction attenuator can result in unsafe operating condition. Automatic control recommended. Override authorization, dead man. Override accepted. Attenuation set to 15%.
Oh wow, so it took that ghoul like 200 years, but he managed to trigger a meltdown. I gotta stop this.
Cancel current override. Resuming automatic attenuator control.
Alright, meltdown averted. Wait, Larry was standing right there. He just fucking ran away? Great, where the fuck did he go? Larry, where'd you go?
How were the 3 Ps coming along?
I could have used some backup back there.
My rural upbringing afforded me some familiarity with firearms and taking prey by stealth. But my success against professional killers was largely a matter of luck, and I intend to push that luck no further. So thank you, but no.
Again, Larry, I cannot fucking believe you did that. I get they were scumming people, but you punished them worse than death, and that is not your call. But I know better than anyone else that this isn't going to be a deal breaker. I've killed my fair share of bad people before. But still, fuck you. Anyway, I've got the next layout ready.
Excellent. Unless there's anything else, I'll send it to the print shop.
Well, what do you think of the cover girl?
Featuring a Lollipop's employee on the cover might seem like advertising, and few readers will pay hard-earned caps for a marketing brochure.
Yeah, I know, but it was really hard to find a good cover girl for this one. What do you think of the Big Finish model, though?
She's not as raunchy as the best Big Finish girls, but she's certainly no prude. She'll do.
Alright, cool. Take it to press.
I'll get started immediately.
Alright, bye. Alright, well, let's head back to Rivet City. We still got a bunch to do there. Alright, well, I gotta find those people Zen mentioned.
There was some sort of battle in the city yesterday. The gate guard said the gunfire went on for over an hour.
Went on for over an hour.
That's why I'm glad I'm in here.
Alright, they should be here eating lunch.
Me too. Nothing is getting through these walls.
Nothing is getting through these walls. Radiation.
I don't recognize a few of these people.
Yeah,
They must
I
be
heard
the
she was drinking
visitors.
river water.
The ship's...
I've been here for hours and I haven't seen a single one of them talk to Cindy. Maybe I should just check if any of them have a key.
Rudder last night?
Yeah, Belle's going to have to replace some tables and chairs.
I'm sure she'll just scrounge some from the...
A key! Alright.
lower deck.
I heard that a bunch of former slaves from Paradise Falls set up a free town in the Lincoln Memorial. Some sort of battle in the city.
Now I need to go talk to Audrey and get out of here
Let
before
me or a
anyone
security
notices.
officer know if you see anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah, sure, we'll do, Harkness.
Hey.
Crap, where did Audrey go? I bet she's at the Muddy Rudder. Yep. Hey, Audrey.
Ready to get moving?
Yep, let's go.
You ready?
For the free men!
First mistake, last mistake.
Oh, what the fuck? Someone's trying to kill us here. Stop it! How'd you get past security? Why are you doing this?
Ted, you're wasting...
Didn't think I'd see you again.
Jackson? Who is this man you want dead?
He was the barber. 10 years he shaved that man's neck and didn't give him so much as a nick. That man owes me time, and I'm gonna collect.
Oh, right. You were one of the slaves with the Lincolnites. You know what? I didn't expect to see you again either, but I'm glad to see a familiar face.
Not many people are glad to see this face, but that's usually because I'm pointing a gun.
Your life.
Maybe you
Do
can come
something
with us. We could use the extra hand.
No thanks. I have my own business to take care of, and one favor is more than enough. But if you'd like to repay it, come by the temple when you're done hunting your man. By then, I may have a lead on mine.
You're not going to be at the memorial? Okay. I guess you're just staying there to protect the place?
Yes.
What now?
Well, wait, do you have any leads on the guy you're going after?
Not yet, but I'll let you know if that changes.
Okay, sure. Bye.
Fine.
I guess those were the free men that were working for Gabriel? You told me about them, right? What are we gonna do now? I wonder why they tried to attack us.
We've stopped. What is it?
Any thoughts on what we should do?
Zen said the factory was connected to the Jury Street tunnels. It'll likely be full of guns and noodles, I assume. But thankfully, no robots. Life is already a fiction. There's no point compounding the mistake by making science an adjective.
I disagree, but let's go.
To the next fight, then.
Well, I hope Jackson finds his man, but we have our own guy to be looking for. And I guess whenever I get to it, we'll find him. I guess whenever I get over there, we'll deal with it. Let's get going for now.
Have you ever met someone who works in entertainment? Idiots, every last one of them. But intelligence is overrated.
That's hurtful.
Very well. Lead the way.
Let's just go.
So, dude, did that key ever get you anything?
Working on it. I'll let you know if I've ever figured it out. Come on, Amanda, let's go see James. I have a feeling I know where he is.
I told you it would work, Madison, and now I can prove it.
James, you're back.
And with good news. I was right about Braun and the Gek. If we can find one, we can adapt it to work with the purifiers.
I'd like to believe you, James. I really would. This is all just so sudden.
Madison, I'm telling you, this is real. I talked to Braun himself. He confirmed it. Don't you see? This is what we've been waiting for.
I don't know, James. So many years have passed. Is it really still worth trying?
How could it not be worth improving the lives of everyone in the wasteland? What could be a more worthy endeavor?
You haven't lost any of your passion, have you, James?
It's as important to me as ever, Madison. I know it's important to you too. Let's finish it together.
James, we don't have a Gek. I can get a small team together, but we'll need proof that it works before people believe us.
I know, I was thinking about that. The lab at the facility had some old pre-war computers that we scavenged. One of them might be useful.
From the last reports, there's no power at the facility. Even if one of those computers had a database, we couldn't access it.
That's why we're going to head over there right now and get things up and running as best we can.
You know, if it were anyone else asking me to do this, I'd have them run right out of Rivet City.
And you know I wouldn't be here if I didn't think this would really work. It's time, Madison.
Damn you, James. When this is all over, you owe me a drink. I'll get the team together.
Thank you, Madison. It's good to be working with you again.
Personally, I think he owes you a lot more than just a
Will be
drink.
ready in a few hours. Perfect. I'll be ready for them. Did you need something?
Wow, James, getting right to work then.
We need to get back to Project Purity. The computer there is our best chance to locate a Gek.
You have to go now? Can't this wait?
After 20 long years, I finally have a chance to make things right. to finish what I started so long ago. I owe this to Madison. I owe it to your mother. No, I can't wait another moment. Are you coming with us?
Fine, James. Let's do something together for once. Let's get going.
That's my girl. It'll be good to work side by side with you, honey.
Don't call me that. But yeah, it'll be good to work with you too.
This is kind of exciting, isn't it? I've always heard Dr. Lee talk about Project Purity, but I never thought I'd be going there.
Well, I'm glad you're excited. Do you think it will ever work again?
I sure hope so. Or it's just going to crush Dr. Lee completely. Especially after your father came back and all.
Alright, could you tell me about yourself?
I've been with Dr. Lee for about 10 years now. She needed an assistant, and I needed something to do. It was either this or wind up dead in a ditch someplace, you know?
That's most people's stories in the Capital Wasteland. Bye.
So long.
I've got work to do. Leave me alone.
I don't know if I like this. I understand it's important to Dr. Lee, but isn't going to Project Purity dangerous?
I'm not sure, but I guess we'll see. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, hey, Lee.
You found him? I can't believe it! You have my thanks. We would be lost without James.
Wait a minute. I thought you were as angry with him as I was. But you seem surprisingly happy to see him. Did you two have a thing?
No, of course not. I'm simply glad that our work can continue. James is essential to the project, that's all, really.
Uh-huh. Honestly, Lee, you could do better than my father. Do you actually think the project will ever work again?
I have faith in your father. With the knowledge he's gained, we stand a better chance than we ever have.
All right, see you there.
Farewell.